Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Members of the general public are invited to the Nevis Cultural Complex on Saturday, November 4th at 7 p.m. for a night of music and worship. The Nevis Disaster Management Department, in collaboration with the Department of Community Development, is hosting a gospel concert dubbed Resilience. It is one of the events in observance of International Day of Disaster Risk Reduction.
This event is focused on the faith base, which is one of our target audience groups. And the key aspect of it is to utilize the churches to become the voices of our messages on awareness. And in order to get it in the most attractive, connective way, using the church language, we decided to get pastors to do public service announcements. And this now will be coined with a gospel concert.
The event will feature gospel artist Samuel Medes out of Guyana, as well as a variety of local acts, including M1 out of St. Kitts. Event organizers, Deputy Director of the Nevis Disaster Management Department, Jacob Gumba, Director of the Department of Community Development, Janet Nisbet Meloni, and Reverend Ron Daniel of the Nevis Evangelical Association are encouraging the public to support the free event.
So Samuel Medes is a multiple award-winning artist out of Guyana. He is actually one of the biggest, if not the biggest, gospel act in the Caribbean. He's also now an ambassador for the Guyana government in terms of promoting Guyana. So that is how large he is. He has some hit tunes like Royalty, quite a number of tunes, and he's a young man, very energetic, very, very high energy, very engaging. And so I encourage you to come out. And his genre of music covers not just reggae, but he has some soca, and all of this, of course, is gospel. And so I want the young people to come out. And one of the things I really want to encourage the parents to do is to encourage the young people, their children, to come and come with them. It's free. Come with them so that they can have a good, clean, holy environment where they can worship God and where they too can also give thanks to God for all that He has done for them.
We will also have our stars, our local stars, performing at the concert. So come out and support your very own Deslin William, Lovell Thomas, Eliezer, Kiana, and of course Janaya Daniel. They will be there. Singing as well, and of course M1 out of St. Kitts. So I'm expecting loads of trips over from St. Kitts to come and support M1, right? And so it's a night that you should not miss.
The event is being held under the theme Building a Stronger and Safer Community with Thanksgiving and Praise. The Charlestown Primary School CPS Got Talent Showcase is slated for Friday, November 3rd, and the general public is invited. According to Guidance Counselor Jean Ambry Jr., the event is building up to be an extraordinary experience.
We have dances, we have singing, we have all sorts of different talent that will be displayed on Friday. Trust me, you can't afford to miss it. On Friday night, we're going to see the children come out and showcase what they have. You know, the truth is, it's only now that we are practicing, or that when we say that we're having CPS Got Talent this term, we realize how talented our children are. So we are so grateful for this opportunity to show the country, to show the island of Nevis that CPS is filled with talented youths.
And we outlined some more of what the public can expect to see on Friday.
We have students on different instruments such as the drums and the keyboard. So on that night, we'll have a combination as well, a combined group. We have them playing the drums, one on the drum set, another on the keyboard, and also one on the djembe drum. So we have lots in store. We need Nevis to see that CPS Got Talent. So we're bringing it out in the cultural complex so that everyone could come and be a part of this moment, be a part of the night where we will truly see, and I know I'm saying over and over, CPS Got Talent, but trust me, on that night, you will also say CPS Got Talent. When you go home, you're going to say CPS Got Talent. When you wake up the following morning, you're going to say CPS Got Talent.
The show will also feature performances from Highlight, 313 and SG Presidential Sound. The event will commence at 7 p.m. at the Nevis Cultural Complex. The cost of entry is $15 for students and $20 for adults. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew, on Wednesday, November 1st, issued a statement following a fire at the Four Seasons Resort Nevis on Tuesday evening, October 31st. Prime Minister Drew said he has spoken with the Honourable Mark Brantley, Premier of Nevis, and Billy Cueto, the General Manager of Four Seasons Resort. He extended the full support and solidarity of the government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis, saying he is relieved to inform that there has been no loss of life in the incident, and for that we can be grateful. He extended his personal gratitude to the firefighters, first responders, and everyone who worked tirelessly to contain the fire and ensure the safety of all individuals at the resort, saying their dedication is commendable. The Prime Minister was expected to travel to Nevis on Wednesday to see firsthand the extent of the damage and stand in solidarity with the island's people during this challenging time. The Prime Minister said the General Manager has assured him of the Four Seasons Resort's resilience and determination to recover from the incident. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis remains steadfast in its support and commitment to the swift recovery and continued prosperity of Nevis and the Four Seasons Resort, the Prime Minister said. Still to come,
you can make a nomination so they can have a chance to be selected and celebrated on International Men's Day.
The details after this break.
Live Nevis naturally by exploring the magnificent waterfalls and hiking to the top of our 32 Nevis Peak. Our lush vegetation and landscape deems a visit here the perfect escape. Nevis, Queen of the Caribbean.
Welcome back. The Department of Gender Affairs is celebrating International Men's Month by hosting its annual International Men's Day Awards ceremony.
On the 19th of November, we celebrate International Men's Day. And as always, we are going to be celebrating our men in grand style. The department would be hosting its annual International Men's Day Awards ceremony. Now, this ceremony is to ensure that we celebrate our men while they are with us, to enjoy us applauding what they do to keep our society running at its best.
Gender Affairs Officer Mario Philip then encouraged the public to nominate a deserving man.
We are inviting persons to nominate men in their communities, their lives, in their schools, their businesses that they believe are doing a commendable job in society. This year we have 7 categories for you to choose from. Now, these categories are community activism, creative economy, first response, sustainable development, education, entrepreneurship, and health and human services. So if you know any man, young or old, who is doing a great job working or volunteering in any of these areas, you can make a nomination so they can have a chance to be selected and celebrated on International Men's Day.
Persons can nominate by visiting the Department of Gender Affairs office in the GMBC building on Government Road or calling 665-6302 or WhatsApp that number, where you will be sent a link to make an online nomination. The deadline for nomination is Monday, November 6th, 2023. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to inform members of the public that the Embassy of the United States of America to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean will visit the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis from Sunday, November 5th, 2023 until Wednesday, November 8th, 2023. The consular office will only accept applications for U.S. passports that have been scheduled and consular reports of birth abroad. To schedule an appointment, please visit the U.S. Embassy's website at bb.usembassy.gov. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis is extending the expiration date for the Back to School Voucher Initiative. The new expiration date is Thursday, November 30th, 2023. For private schools, the application process, as approved by the Ministry of Education, remains in effect. Applications for public schools remain closed. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.